Welcome back to iSPI Hacks, everyone. It's Sarah Ayers, Business Incubation Program Coordinator with Innovate Springfield, and I'm back with even more ways for you to step up your email marketing game, you guys, with Chad Grau, superstar email marketer. In this video, he's going to talk about all the ways that you can create value and sort of the intrinsic reasons why people engage with and reach to you for the customer experience that you're creating and how you can capture that in email. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen and pass the mic over to Chad.
Perfect. All right. Well, let's see here. Let me get this shared here and we'll be off and running. Okay. Well, thank you again for the opportunity to share today. One second, I'm trying to find my screen here. There we go. So Zoom Life in 2020, right? So anyhow, so today, as we're kind of continuing on the second of 4 iSPI hacks related to really utilizing email, but also just really thinking about loyalty and driving home customer loyalty, is we're going to talk about the idea that you sell far more and consumers buy far more than a physical product that you sell or a service you may provide. So what do I mean by that? So I want to dive to this next slide here, and it's a little busy, but I just want it, and this is not a comprehensive list, okay? And maybe not all of these will apply to your business, but I would argue that many of them will. So what I want to think about here, when we're talking about driving home an awesome experience to where like, I want to promote this business because everything about it was awesome. Like that's the goal, because that will, first off, it's a great acquisition channel too. It's not just a retention strategy. It's a great acquisition strategy. But if you want more stability in recurring orders and not just a one-time purchase from a customer, but a multiple times per year purchase, if that applies to your brand, now that's something that we're going to talk about today. So keep in mind that there are feelings that when people buy products, like they're generally inspired because they want to be different in some way. They want to feel a certain way. So some of those indicated here, if they're buying a new pair of jeans or a cute top or whatever, then maybe it makes them feel more confident. Maybe it's status. People buy for status. That's just a fact. Now in 2020, with all the Rona going on, that is actually a lower motivating factor with purchases, but it's still something that drives purchases. A new vehicle, like, status. It's a part of many people's purchasing. People want access to you. If you're a consultant, they want access. They're buying access. So just knowing that up front. They want easier. They want an easier life. They want a shortcut to the direct solution. If they're buying a health and fitness product, they're buying health. Maybe that's buying confidence as well. They're buying more energy, all these things. Nowadays, convenience. That's why convenience is one of the biggest on here for a reason. I help farms sell food direct to consumer. So nowadays with, coronavirus going on, going to the store is a little bit less convenient, and it potentially, there's a lot of people there. And back in March, we didn't know what the hell was going on, if I'm safe going to the store. So convenience of home deliveries was a big deal. So our messaging reflected that. And that's where I'm going with all this. Keep in mind, people want, peace of mind, comfort, knowledge. They want knowledge. They want, they want to feel a part of a community. So bottom line, there are more and more things that you're selling than you're probably not giving credit, that you can then do a better job of future selling by communicating those things in your email marketing, on your website, positioning what you're selling to something that engenders more of a feeling that gets people to hit, buy now and have their credit card information. So hopefully that makes sense. And one of the things, I love receiving physical products in the mail because it blows my mind how some companies are all over every aspect of me opening that box. They get that if it's really well done, I'm going to tell people about it. I'm going to remember it. I'm going to take a picture of it potentially and post it on social media. So I know Thrive Market is incredible. Like you open up their box and it's all green on the inside and there's tissue paper and they give you a free thing, like home run, right? So you all have company, Untuckit. I wear Untuckit stuff a lot. I like Untuckit. They have great product, and they have a great experience for me with unboxing. People buy the unboxing, or at least it gives you the opportunity to maybe recover maybe an initial bad experience with ordering or fulfillment. It gives you that opportunity. So last but not least on this slide, and I'll go to the next one, is customer support. Like, people are buying your support, so don't give people a crappy experience, right? So again, all these different ways that you can impact somebody with your purchase. I know you could come up with more, which actually I think is one of your action steps. So some key principles to kind of conclude with, right? So loyalty is a choice that consumers make that you can influence, right? This is a fact. So how can I get that 5-star review that we're not bribing people with a gift card? Like, they just want to give you a 5-star review because you've done such an exceptional job. So they're going to give you a review that's a blistering, like awesome review that makes you like feel good about what you do review. Like, that's what we're after, right? So loyalty is a choice. So if you think about all the ways that all the things you're selling to people and making them feel, then you're going to do a better job of driving home loyalty, because those things are going to be on your radar, whereas they may not have been before. Loyalty also, as I touched on this a little bit ago, it creates an incredible acquisition channel. I would much prefer to have a friend recommend a product or service to me than be interrupted by an ad on Facebook. I'm going to convert at an exponentially higher rate and be more likely to continue that cycle of referral if it's truly a great business. So it is an incredible acquisition channel. Let's see. So I guess one of my action steps then is to identify, like I just said, what are your customers or clients buying? It's on that last slide. There were some examples, but sit down, schedule some think time, and identify what those things are, and give yourself a rating 1 to 10. How am I doing? Right? Then prioritize maybe 3 or 4 to work on over the next quarter. Okay. So it's a marathon here. We're going to try to make incremental and positive changes on your business. Do your email communications make people feel something? Like, this is a challenge. Like, it takes, this is something that how you can stick out. And the other iSPI hack, one of the other ones was related to personalization. We kind of talked about this. If you haven't watched that one, watch that one. But how can you make people feel something, a connection to you and your brand, but also about what's possible for them by using your product or service? You have to really move people. Next, operationally, what might you need to change to really drive home loyalty? One of the things one of my clients has started doing is they have an awesome little insert that they personally sign on every new order. For a first-time order, they throw in a hot pad. It's branded. And they actually start making regular phone calls to first-time purchasers just to ask, hey, we just want to make sure that everything was arrived as you expected. And these are things that other companies do not do. So then we stick out and it drives home loyalty, right? We care, and it's unquestionable. Last, choose one area per month. Again, I kind of alluded to this, but choose one area per month or quarter to optimize to get greater loyalty by really truly understanding all the things that you're selling. So that's really it for this one. As far as if, there's 2 more in this series. Hopefully you'll watch. There's 4 total. There's that we'll be getting at, but all of them really get to the core of loyalty. So I actually am in the process of writing a book that will be out early in 2021, the time we're recording this. And if you want information about that and just to kind of get bits and pieces as I'm writing it ahead of time, then if you can go to my website, which is chadgrau.com/book, and you can connect with me there and learn how to get some bits and pieces of the book.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Chad. I really appreciate it. This has been another really informative session for me. So home runs all around. Can't wait for the next session, everybody. Stay tuned, okay? See ya.